actually win. Oh my god! Wow!
The pick on the Countess. Can he finish it off with the 3v1? Mr. Waffles versus come on, he does it! Let's go, Mr. Waffles finishing it off for Oracle. And that's how you do it. And they stop it at 5-5! Holy smokes, what a game!
Lipinski gets another. Oh no! He knocks him!
But Beast took them Jose. Can he do it in time? 3 seconds left. He got him. Oh, he didn't do it.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's me. It's your boy. It's Nutmeg. How you doing here for VREL, casting this championship match of Soulstice versus Downfall, Season 1 PavlovVR. Hello, everybody. I'm excited for this match. It's gonna be a good one. I see some hype already in the chat. What's up, Fluffy Penguin? What's up, Soda Pop? What's up, Andy Bojangles? Oh my goodness, we have the legend himself. Pig on PC in 4K in the house. How you doing? Good to see you all out there. Sith Lord, thank you for that follow just now. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're going to be seeing some crazy action tonight while Soulstice and Downfall battle for our first place for Season 1. And they are battling for some prizes. Thanks to Mammoth VR, the team that wins this match and gets first place for Season 1 is going to get 5 Mammoth Apto 3 Wasp gun stocks. Second place are going to be getting 5 PavlovVR head straps with batteries, as well as 5 gift boxes of G Fuel, thanks to G Fuel. Use VREL code VREL at checkout for G Fuel discounts. And then third place is going to be getting 5 of these jerseys right here, thank courtesy of 99 Apparel, and 5 Degenerate Decal headset skins. So as you've seen in the chat, Andy Bojangles already told us, but I've also been informed by Slay and by Hudson that they have been banned. The Soulstice and Downfall have already gotten talking, and they've banned some maps. They have banned Manor, and they have banned Stockpile. And we already know that the first map being played tonight is going to be Dust 2. So I think they're about ready to get into that action right now. I'm getting messages. Azuma Vicious, welcome to the stream. Welcome to VREL, and thank you for that follow. Let's see here. No, I'm not getting any messages yet from Hudson or Slay, so we're just gonna... I told them, make sure to let me know when you start, alright? We're not gonna have another situation like we did during the semifinals where they started the match without telling me. Very good. What's up, Pig? What are you talking about? Yes. 5 Apto Wasps, Apto 3 Wasps for the winning team, 5 PavlovVR head straps for the second place team, 5 gift boxes of G Fuel for the second place team, 5 jerseys for the third place team, 5 decal headsets, headset decals for the third place team. Like I said, we're going to Dust 2 first, and hopefully we won't have any server issues this match. I have been told that that's probably not going to be the case. And I'm getting a message. No, I'm not getting a message. I'm just getting an alert that I am streaming. Thank you for the alert that I am streaming. All right. How are you doing out there? Now that we have the first map already decided, let's do a prediction. This is going to be a tough one, honestly, because when we watched Downfall take on Virtual Assassins, that was a pretty exciting game. They took the last 2 matches pretty well. And of course, Soulstice, we've seen, they were the #1 team in our season. So this is going to be exciting. I don't know. I don't know myself who's going to win, right? So who's going to win Dust 2? Let's ask that question of our audience. You can predict, you can bet with your channel points. Hopefully you've accrued some channel points by now. And then you can bet those channel points. So who will take Dust 2? Will it be Soulstice? Will it be Downfall? Let's put that up for 5 minutes. Start. Go. Pig on PC is wondering, how do you get involved with a league like this? Well, let's say you like Pavlov. Let's say you're a Pavlov player. Let's say you're an Onward player. Let's say you're a Contractors player. Let's say you're a Pop 1 player. Let's say you're an Echo VR player. You go to vrl.gg, you register yourself, you get your friends to come to vrl.gg, register as well, and then you create your team for whichever one of those games you want to compete for. Let's say you're used to playing Pavlov, and let's say you want to try your hand at Echo VR. Why not? Start an Echo VR team. Have them join you, but you all got to register vrl.gg. You hop into our Discord, discord.gg/vrl, and we've got it all there for you, baby. Schedules, sign-ups, match arrangements, casting. It's all there. Pig on PC is going big on a 5,000 point bet. Sherlock says downfall for the dub. And Sith Lord, I only had a little bit, lol. A little bit of what? A little bit of G Fuel? Look at those. Look at, oh wow, lots of bets for downfall right now. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I got any more messages from my friends here, Hudson or Slay. No, okay. Just so we get a picture of what's going on here. All right. So Soulstice were the #1 team at the end of the season, and Downfall were the #3 team. Chronarch says Soulstice #1. Shady Kiter. Thank you for that follow. Sorry about that, Shady. Okay. I'm gonna stop trying to say that name. Chronarch says Soulstice #1. All right, we got some predictions in here. Lots of people voting for Downfall. All right. I am still gotten any things. I'm just gonna ask Hudson what's going on. I'm hoping they haven't started the game already. Let me check to see if the server is up. No. Okay, good. We haven't missed the action. So while we're waiting, I want to talk about something exciting that's going to be happening on Saturday. And this is our Echo Arena Finals. We're going to have our North America teams for the finals and also for the third place match playing in the Vertex Arena. What is the Vertex Arena? Or the Vertex Stadium, excuse me. It's a virtual stadium in which they have been able to get the whole game of Echo Arena into this like stadium space, a virtual stadium that you can experience with your virtual reality headset. So you get in there with your Quest, your Rift, or if you use Revive, you use your Index, and you get in there and you watch Echo Arena happening in front of you. It's pretty trippy. It's just like you're in an NBA, in a basketball stadium, or a basketball arena, or a hockey arena. You're watching Echo Arena being played just right in front of you. So check out our announcements for how to get into the Discord, how to get into the beta testing program, and get into the arena on Saturday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be seeing those games go on. Pig says swing by after the game. I have something to tell you. All right, buddy. I'll see you there. I'll see you there after. All right, they are loading into a lobby right now. And I'm just getting messages here. So now they're waiting for that lobby to load up. All right, Pig. Don't tease me now. Don't tease me, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the legends are coming out. I like it. I like it. All right, I'll see you. I'll see you after this. Does the original HTC Vive work with that too? I believe you can use the original Vive with Revive. I think it was originally made so that people with a Vive could play games on from the original Rift S or the Rift CV1, right? So that's how old Revive is. It's made for the original Vive to be able to play Rift games, right? But now you can use it for your Index, for Steam, for anything that runs Steam. So I believe so. Check out vertexstadium.com. Go to that website, Get the instructions, join the Discord. You can ask all the questions you want. There are plenty of people there who are ready and willing to help you out. Get into that stadium. It is a crazy experience. Even if you don't like Echo VR, if you're not an Echo Arena player, if you're not an Echo VR fan, just to be able to like have the experience of seeing an esport being played as if it was a real sport, as if it was hockey, as if it was basketball. Thank you, Sonic Windy Blade, for that. And thank you, Captain Salsa and Chronarch, for the follows. Awesome. We're getting the hype. And I believe they are still waiting for it to load. Yes. Let me see. I don't see it yet. Alright, so that's the announcement I wanted to make for Vertex, alright? While we wait for the load, we're waiting for these guys to load. I'm just gonna run the trailer real quick. Check it out. Check this out. So like that. Check that out. Like Pig was saying, there's a bar you can hang out at. And in that bar, they even have a big screen. It's like you're in a sports bar. And they've got a big screen showing the game. And they've got like a little holographic thing on a table. You can just watch it miniature. It's a mind... I'm not going to say the word, but it's crazy. Alright. This map is loading. Nope. It's not loading. Alright, we are dealing once again with Dave servers. Get this app for free, and we are live in it Saturday, January 28th. That is correct. Pig will be there with me, operating cameras. We're going to have casters, Jeep Girls, and Warpgate, who are Echo VR casters. That's right, Sonic Windy Blade. It is amazing. I cannot recommend it enough, even if you are not an Echo Arena fan. What is happening with these pings here? Who's pinging me? Who dare ping me? Radioski. We're still waiting for this lobby to load. Come on, Dave. Alright, if it don't load in like a couple of minutes, I'm just gonna throw up some gameplay footage for you guys to watch. Here's what I'll do. I'll make you watch advertisements. How about that? For our sponsors, Mammoth VR and G Fuel. Of course. Soon as I start an advertisement, there's the server. All right, let's get into it. Mammoth VR, G Fuel, Bobo VR, 9 Apparel, Degenerate Decals. Thank you very much. Here we go. We're gonna get into it. Classic. As soon as it loads, yes, we're in. Hear those revolvers? It's going down, y'all. Here we go. Boom. All right, let's get in with our friends. In the attacking side, right now we have, for Soulstice, Yellow Hat. That's Downfall. Yeah, it's for Downfall. We have Yellow Hat, the Rogue, Explosion, Kraken Krieger, and Slay Exodus. And before they run out of here, we can see Explosion running off to B with the bomb. Let me get ourselves over to B, and then I can fix the names, because I thought Soulstice were going to be on the left, but no, it is Downfall that's on the left. And let's get Soulstice in their right position. There we go. And for Soulstice, we have Scuba Steve, Vision, Kodiak, Chuma, and Hudson. And here come Downfall through the tunnels into B, and it is just Scuba Steve all alone here against the rest of Downfall. Scuba Steve downs one before Kraken Krieger takes him down, and here come the rest of Soulstice. Flown out of the tunnels. Vision able to take down Kraken Krieger. And also, Explosion. Kodiak and Vision now picking apart the rest of Downfall here. And the headshot by Vision is going to take down the Rogue, as well as the headshot by Kodiak to take a Slay Exodus. And wow, after that push, in the end, it's going to be Soulstice that wins this round by defusing that bomb. It looked a lot like for a second there that Downfall had that. But no, Soulstice came through and just fought the like hell out of that tunnel, and were able to take it. Let's see who's going to take the bomb now here for Downfall. Explosion takes the bomb. Off he goes. Off they all go. Towards... Are they going to go A-long? Hudson pushing up Suicide already. Getting shots on Yellow Hat and Explosion. Taking down Yellow Hat. Now we saw in the semifinals, that was the play that made Yellow Hat indispensable against Virtual Assassins. And their poor Explosion was up against both Hudson and Kodiak. Now they're going to be flanking behind Slay here, going through A-long. And Slay is stuck here. Oh my god. Between different members of Soulstice, and that is going to be the end of that round, folks. Wow. The push by Hudson up through Suicide. Last game that we saw was Downfall versus Virtual Assassins, and that was the strategy that Yellow Hat was using, shooting up Suicide, getting all of those picks. Now we see Hudson doing exactly the same thing, right into the face of Downfall here. Now we see Downfall just playing back a little bit, watching to see what the push is going to be, if there's going to be an aggression from Soulstice. Hudson still pushing forward, but also masking his attack with his smokes. The frag grenade to Kraken Krieger's feet takes out most of his health. And now Kraken Krieger falls to Hudson. You can see the repositioning of Downfall around Hudson to take him down, but now the repositioning of Soulstice is going to allow them to know what is happening. And their Vision gets a pick on Slay through the double doors there. And now Rogue is wondering, is he pinned? Can he cross? Vision there passing again, getting shots onto him. And no, it is Chuma who came around for the flank. Wow, who is left? It is the Rogue. And the Rogue is trembling right now because he has no health. And the Kodiak finds him finally and finishes him off. And that is the end of that round as well. And right now, Soulstice are on a tear. Here we go. 4-0 for Vision. 5-0 for Kodiak. Hudson 3-2. With Yellow Hat 2-3. Kraken Krieger 2-3. And Rogue 1-3 for Downfall. Who's taking the bomb here? Who took it? I didn't see who has the bomb. Who has the bomb? Who has the bomb? I missed it. Anyways. You can see the spread right there. Explosion went straight to B, and Explosion died. Kraken Krieger engaging Kodiak at A short. Yellow Hat needs to move in here and help. But Hudson is also there at Suicide, ready to keep engaging. That grenade almost got Yellow Hat there. Kraken Krieger is retreating and moving back to A long here with Yellow Hat. Yellow Hat has the bomb. And so we have 2 more members of Downfall as well there at A long. You can see Vision and Hudson way far away. Vision now moving out and taking down Kraken Krieger. So that leaves now only 3 members of Downfall to contend with Chuma and Kodiak here at A site. Kodiak falls to the loop, but you see Scuba Steve coming with the flank right now. Scuba Steve coming now to Car. And Yellow Hat all alone. Couldn't quite hold it off against Vision as well. My God. Vision holding on to his KD 5-0. Meanwhile, Kodiak and Chuma catching up with 5 kills themselves. We see Kraken Krieger with the bomb. Where will they decide to go now that they have been rejected so many times here? 4 times already. You see Hudson again with the aggression. Throwing the smoke as well. Explosion hanging back. Can he catch Hudson? While the rest of his team goes to B here. Scuba Steve already on site. Vision hanging out by CT spawn. Ready to rotate into B site should he have to. Scuba Steve pre-firing into the tunnels. But there's no one there yet for him to shoot. Hudson coming around. Explosion finds him. So right now, Soulstice don't quite know where Downfall are planning to go. Kodiak hanging out at A short. Chuma hanging out at Cat. I see. Maybe moving over to A long to see if anything's happening there. They must be getting the idea that Downfall are moving towards B by this point. And now we see all of Downfall regrouped in tunnels. They are stuck here. They need to move out. Here comes the push. Vision getting a little bit of intel, shooting through the doors. Getting 2 kills before falling himself. That leaves 3 members of Downfall left. Kodiak and Chuma now rotating back. The flash. Maybe that's going to stall him long enough. It stalls him long enough for the plant. Kraken Krieger goes down. 2v2. Explosion takes down Kodiak, and now it's only Chuma. Chuma exchanging fire through this door here with Slay. Can Slay get the kill here? Nope. Chuma coming out the window and gets the headshot. Beautiful flash grenade right there in the face of Explosion. What's he gonna do? Chuma takes him down. And now with the defuse, does he have enough time? He's got 13 seconds. If he doesn't mess it up, he can do it. There it is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, you never know. Vision 7-1, Chuma 7-3, Kodiak 6-2 for Soulstice, and the kills for Downfall ain't looking great. Kraken Krieger 2-5, Yellow Hat 2-5, the Rogue 3-5. And I didn't see who got the bomb there. Where are you guys going? Who's got the bomb? It is the Rogue. As Hudson again pushing forward through Suicide, getting shots on Downfall, and knowing that they are all stacked up on the A long side here as Slay and Yellow Hat move through the doors here. And the rest are engaging down Suicide and A short. The bomb goes down as Kraken Krieger falls, and it is down here. Far away from its team. The Rogue has to cross the field of fire. Can he make it without falling? Where's the bomb? I thought... No? Guess not. The explosion? Do you have the bomb? Nope. Let's get with Rogue and Slay as they push towards A long. Rogue gets a headshot on Chuma there. Kodiak is all alone. Here comes Scuba Steve and Vision. They're not moving yet. Here comes Hudson moving to Cat. Slay is alone there. And out come the flashes, but there's no one to flash here as Slay has retreated. What is Slay doing? He's watching his back. He's stuck in a corner here. Here comes Vision. And the engagement, and Vision wins 6-0 now for Soulstice. As we see those kills, 8-4 for Chuma. Vision 8-1. Kodiak 8-2. As Soulstice are on a roll here. There's the bomb. Who's going to take it for Downfall? fellas. There we go. The rogue grabs it and off he goes. We've got 2 members going to B site, so they're hopefully causing a diversion, I'm thinking. As the rogue, Slay, and Kraken are going to be going towards A. Lots of frags, lots of flashes being thrown around, smokes being thrown out as well. And yet the rogue is expecting, I believe, Hudson to come out. Looks like Yellow Hat and Kraken are are going to try and rotate. They were going to try and rotate through tunnels, but they got stopped short of that plan. And so that's going to leave the rest of Downfall to be forced to A long here as Kodiak and Vision move through and are going to be in their backs as they have to push to the site. Here they come. Vision. The frag from Chuma all the way from the site takes down the rogue. And Vision is here to reinforce now and outgrow the frag and the flash. The flash from Chuma. Somebody clip that, please. Exclamation point clip. The flash grenade from Chuma made the kill. Somebody please clip that. I love flash grenade kills. They're great. Oh my gosh. Kraken Krieger, are you going to pick up the bomb now for Downfall? Who's going to take it? Slay is taking it. Where is he taking it? 4 or 5 are going to be. Explosion throws a grenade for fun and gets himself to B as well. Hudson moving into tunnels already, throwing out flashes and frags. Who else is in tunnel here? Here comes Hudson. No, Hudson moved back to suicide. Out come all of Downfall. And on the site, we have Scuba Steve, Vision in a position to rotate. Hudson now moving into tunnels. Explosion got him, though. But that intel has been found. The position of all of Downfall has been called out. And out come the frags for Soulstice right into the tunnel entrance. As Downfall have to push into a hail of bullets, Slay gets the frag out for Scuba Steve. But then there are more members of Soulstice pouring into this point right now. And just throwing flashes and frags and bullets at Downfall's position. And that is going to leave now only Explosion and Yellow Hat. Yellow Hat heavily damaged. Vision pushes the point to the tunnels. Frags go in. And here's Yellow Hat trying to peek. It's a dangerous peek for Yellow Hat, but he is getting flanked. Kodiak is there already waiting for them to come out of the tunnel right here. You can see Kodiak knows what's going to happen. They're going to be pushed out of tunnels. And he is waiting for exactly that to happen. But Explosion was able to fight his way through there. The 2 of them now running for their lives towards A site, perhaps. No, they're circling back to B. Here's Chuma with the flash. And Chuma with the Chuma with the double kill takes down Explosion and Yellow Hat to end that run. As they are now at 8-0. Look at those kills. Chuma 14-5, Kodiak 10-3, Vision 9-1. And wow, Soulstice are in charge right now. Rogue taking the bomb, and they are off. Explosion throwing a frag, trying to fend off Hudson's push, but Hudson doesn't care. He just ran all the way through that. And there's the push to A long as Hudson now is circling around and probably saw that push. Maybe, maybe not. And off they go. Yes, he did call out that push to A long, and all those frags and flashes are coming from Soulstice off from the point. And look at that frag landing in the group of... And here is Yellow Hat. Wow. Wow, the frags. The kills from Soulstice right now. It is a massacre here on the street. The carnage. And finally it is Hudson. It is Hudson who makes his way around the back and cleans up the rest of Downfall. Now at 9-0 we stand. Wow, 15-6 Chuma, Kodiak 13-3, Vision 9-1. And right now Soulstice are on the attack. And off they go. Scuba Steve has the bomb. We can see 3 members of Downfall at A site. Yellow Hat in the middle trying to pick somebody through suicide, but there's no one to give him a shot because all of them have gone to A long and they are moving as a pack. comes Hudson all the way, and the frag from Kodiak clears the way. Scuba Steve. My goodness, while under fire, running to the bomb site and planting it. Meanwhile, the headshot from Yellow Hat's going to take him down, but the bomb is still going, and Hudson is still alive. There's the trade between Yellow Hat and Hudson. Can Slay Exodus get here in time? I think he has time to do this. Yes, he's got 27 seconds to defuse this bomb. And that is the first round win for Downfall so far. Let's get in here with Soulstice. Who's got the bomb? It's Scuba Steve. Things are getting serious here. There are those scores before we get into the action. And off they go. Vision moving down the middle. Trading fire with Yellow Hat. You can see both of them landing some shots, and Yellow Hat finally wins that engagement. Chuma watching the approach from Suicide, and the rest of Soulstice are at A-long. So let's follow Chuma as he gets here. Never mind. The action is already happening at A-long. Here comes Chuma through Cat, but no explosion is there to stop him. Soulstice are fighting man for man across this A-long stretch here. And here at Car, we have Kodiak and Hudson. Fighting against Slay Exodus and Explosion. Explosion on Cat and Slay Exodus there in CT spawn. And Hudson is still alive, but not for long. And that's going to be the second win there for Downfall. You see, nobody wants the bomb just yet. Chuma making sure his deagle works. And it's Hudson who's going to take the bomb at the end there. It's Deagle Fire versus Yellow Hat here. Explosion is pushing Cat here. And okay, we're stalled. Hudson has taken the bomb to B site. Yellow Hat is there already. Yo, Hudson takes down Yellow Hat as he comes into tunnels, grabs his gun, and he's in a position to plant here. Can he do it? Or is he going to rotate through tunnels? He's wondering where he's going here. It's 4v5. 4v4 now. Hudson's still wondering where he wants to go. Slay is still here at bomb site, at B site, excuse me, but he is still looking at CT spawn, not quite knowing where the push is going to come from. Kodiak and Chuma are still at Suicide. Hudson takes down Slay Exodus. That clears the way for the plant. And now Chuma pushing through through Suicide into tunnels. Rogue rotating through CT spawn. And Rogue is taken down by Kodiak, and that's it, folks. That's going to end it. Here are those scores at the end there. Chuma 17-8, Kodiak 16-5, Hudson 12-7 for Soulstice. And that is a Soulstice win. Let's get back over here. Wow. Wowie wow. Wowie wow, folks. We are back. Let me get out of this business here. Let me do that there. Let me run this here. Let me go over here. And let's finish off this prediction. Soulstice. Done. Wow. Well, you guys voting for Downfall really got me hopeful. But my goodness, Soulstice came out. They came out in charge. They came out swinging. They came out ready for that win. That was a lot of action. And, oh my gosh, Soulstice. The kills, the frag grenades, the flash kills. And yeah, whoever voted for Soulstice, you're getting a lot of points. As we wait to see what the next map shall be, let us remind. Second map is Cache. They have decided already. They ain't messing around right now. Cache it is. So now that we have that in, I can do the prediction. Who will win? Who will win Cache? Will it be Soulstice? Will it be Downfall? Let's do that for 5 minutes. Go. All right. And we are off, folks, on this Season 1 PavlovVR Championship here at VREL. Soulstice versus Downfall. Soulstice. Strong tonight. Strong. That is the only word that I can use. Very strong. Taking a decisive victory on Dust 2. And let's see how long we shall be waiting for this one to load. All right, we got the votes coming in. This time, people are voting for Soulstice. So it's up to Downfall to be the underdogs now. Based off of the map, it seems smart to vote for Soulstice. Raid says this is Soulstice's map. Well, I mean, if Dust 2 wasn't Soulstice's map, and if Cache is Soulstice's map, oh my goodness. All right. In the meantime, while we wait for this to load, as we do with Pavlov servers, keep this advertisement. All right. Couple advertisements from our sponsors. Mehmet VR, by the way, they've given us the prizes for our first place teams, but they make more than that Apto of 3 Wasp, by the way. If you have a Quest, if you have a Vive, those Vive wands, if you have a Vive Pro headset, they make some really cool grips and like covers for the tracking rings for both the Quest and the Vive. And they are really great. They're called crowns, and they're like these really cool silicone patterns. They go around and they have the holes where the sensors are and all this good stuff. They make some grips that will make it like your Quest controllers, are kind of like index controllers where the strap goes around your hand and all that. Check them out. All right, I got the info that they are starting from Hudson. We are going to Cache. Let's do it. All right, welcome, Dead Pixel. Good to see ya. Let's get in this. Come on, come on. Gotta wait for this to load, you know. All right, we're into it. Somebody... Oh my goodness, the pistol round has started already. And they're already at A site. What in the hell is happening? It's Andy Bojangles and it's Kiwi. For Soulstice. Yellow Hat is killing everybody right now. Let's watch Andy Bojangles take on Yellow Hat. And Slay and Explosion as Kiwi plants the bomb. Ooh, Andy Bojangles ends Yellow Hat there. But Slay has an answer to that as Explosion and Slay are now... Oh, the headshot from Kiwi! No, Kiwi not able to take down Slay. And so that is going to allow Slay to come in here and slay this bomb. Ha 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 ha! Radioski. Right! So, for our terrorists right now... Where are you? Where are you? It's Soulstice, and we've got Kiwi, and we've got Shua, and we've got Andy Bojangles, and we've got Mira in here for Soulstice. Scuba Steve sticking around. And for Downfall, we've got Yellow Hat, Explosion, Slay, Rogue, and Mime. So Mime has come in here, and off go Soulstice with a bit of a spread right now. Scuba Steve making noise at A site, I think. As Kiwi and Bojangles coming out through Garage, and Mua, Shua, and Mira going over to B site here. But who has the bomb? I didn't see who had the bomb. We got some kills going here. We're about to see a confrontation here into B. Explosion takes down Kiwi, but Andy Bojangles might be able to take him down here. Yes, he does. Slay Exodus is there to get the refrag. And it is now 2v2. Neither Mira nor Shua have committed to a spot right now. They are now running towards A site here. Let's see if one of them has the bomb. It is Shua that has the bomb. Rogue? Oops. Is Rogue here? Rogue is not here. But Rogue is ready to come here should he need to. If he hears the bomb being planted, and he's about to. Nicely placed flash there by Rogue. But Mira was ready for him to come around the corner there and take him down. Slay is now in a 1v2 situation here. And oof, Mira is able to take him down as soon as he comes out of cover. And now we are 1-1 right now. Tied between Soulstice and Downfall. Let's get ourselves over here with our friends. Who's got the bomb? And he doesn't want it. Kiwi doesn't want it. Shua has to take it. And we have 3 members going to A site. And let's follow the bomb with Shua and Mira. Moving very quietly and gingerly as Kiwi gets a kill there on Yellow Hat. Make it. Yep, they went up through boost. And are running to A site here to make some noise so that... Where are we? Yep. Now Mira and Shua are going to push into B. And there's no one here. This site is clear. Here comes the plant. No? Yes? No, they didn't need to. They didn't need to. Because everyone was dead. So now two wins now for Soulstice. 4-3. Andy Bojangles on top 10 points, but tied with Kiwi 4-2, 10 points. Mira there for 4-1. Slay Exodus 3-2. Mime 3-3. Yellow Hat. Let's see who's taking the bomb here for Soulstice. Now it's the same thing again. Shua and Mira going towards B while the rest go towards A. Let's watch the middle here as Kiwi comes up through boost and makes his way up on top of that roof there. In goes the frag to Yellow Hat's feet. And the push to A site here from Kiwi. Engaging with Rogue, and now he's going to come over here and take down Yellow Hat. Yeah, that beautiful turn there. And Explosion is ready here. Explosion catches Kiwi in the side of the head. Where is the rest? We've got the rest of... Excuse me, of Soulstice here moving towards B side. Andy Bojangles just coming out of Garage. Shua there in checkers. Slay on the site. It's very quiet now. People are moving very slowly. Shua holding position. Andy Bojangles moving into position before they push, I think. But Explosion's going to be there just in time for it to be a 2v2 if they should push into B site right now. Shua deciding instead to go to vents. And firing randomly to make some noise, I think, to act as a diversion in the middle of the map. Andy Bojangles sneaking into the map, into B site here. Able to see Slay, but Slay survived that one. And then Explosion was in the perfect position up above to catch Shua as he pushed into the site and stopped it. So now it is tied up. Downfall 2-2. Let's get our way over here and see what's the plan gonna be here for Soulstice. They're not so dominant in this one, it seems. Now Mira takes the bomb. Looks like everyone's going for a garage. The frag over boost there, as it was the way that Kiwi has been going every round for the last 2 rounds. 4 rounds. And again, Kiwi is up in boost. Let's watch the action at A here. As Scuba Steve, Mira, and Shua push their way out. Mime knows what's going on. In goes the grenade. Takes down most of the health from Scuba Steve. And we've got Rogue and Mime. Yellow Hat rotating into mid. Able to take down Kiwi. And the frag from Rogue takes down both Scuba and Mira. Andy Bojangles with the flank. Catches Yellow Hat. And has to allow Shua to push here. As Rogue was firing across. And now Shua with the plant. And it's a 1v2 here. Shua has to push off Slay. Slay brings out the flash. Or the frag, excuse me. And the flash. Shua in a corner here. Not really able to peek as the frags and flashes fly around. No, almost able to take down Slay there. But Slay survived that engagement. Took him down. And now is going for the clips. Clippy clip clip. You forgot one. Okay, let's go shopping first. And that's that, folks. And now Downfall take the lead. 3-2 here for Downfall. And there are those points right there. Slay Exodus on top, 6-2 for Downfall. 20 points. Soulstice not finding their footing here. As Downfall are controlling this map a little bit more than they did for Dust. What's the approach going to be here for Soulstice? 2 of them popping out of garage. Yellow Hat was ready for that. And Yellow Hat took down Kiwi and gave a lot of damage to Andy Bojangles there. Meanwhile, everyone's rushing into A site here. There you can see the engagement. Scuba Steve. But it's Yellow Hat who's going to win most of those. But then Scuba Steve puts an end to Yellow Hat. And here comes Andy Bojangles. Grabbing the bomb. Yes, he's going to be able to plant it, but Scuba Steve just went down. Oh, Explosion was there. Woof. And that's going to be another win for Downfall. Downfall is holding it down now. Looks like Soulstice are going for an eco round. Let's see if they can make it worth their while with a win here in this round. Here come Mira and Bojangles. A little bit of noise being made at mid. Andy Bojangles peeling off, going towards garage. Just watching his back there. It's very quiet. Explosion in a good position here. Now the noise, the diversion being made by the rest of the members of Soulstice. And Explosion is wondering, yes, he is turning off. Nope, nope, nope. Stay in your position, Explosion. Now we see the probing by Andy Bojangles. Mira is in the room already. That was a beautifully placed grenade there. Andy Bojangles was heavily damaged by that. Mira was able... Oh, the second grenade by Explosion finishes off. And Mira dropped the bomb over here somewhere. So that is very far away from the rest of Soulstice, and so Scuba Steve has to fight his way through the rest of Downfall here to be able to get to the bomb and do something with it. Explosion is Yellow Hat, well positioned to defend that bomb right now. As we see the re-peeking and the shooting by Scuba Steve, but Yellow Hat can just hang out and bide his time, as both Kiwi and Scuba Steve have to push that position to get to the bomb or eliminate the rest of Downfall here. Scuba Steve rotating back towards Kiwi. Yellow Hat trying to cut him off here. The game sense was right for Yellow Hat, but Scuba Steve was ready for it. But Explosion was ready to catch him, and here is going to be the final confrontation. Kiwi takes him down with the sniper. And now we are at 5-2 for Downfall. There we see Shuo with the bomb. Out go the smokes. Whoa, they're smoking out mid. Yellow Hat makes his way out, catches a grenade to the face just as he makes his way to A site there. We've got Yellow Hat, Mime, and Rogue at A, Explosion and Slay Exodus at B. And the bomb is going with Mira with Shua, Scuba Steve towards A site there. Kiwi Mojangle's pushing into B side. They're going to start making some noise there. Are we going to see the rotate from Soulstice? I mean, from Downfall, excuse me. Yellow Hat is there still to help Explosion. Scuba Steve not in a position to get a pick. And we see slowly Shua and Mira are pushing towards B. So then this is going to be the commit here by Downfall as Andy Bojangles tries to flank. He does not know Slay is there behind those canisters. Slay almost getting a double kill there, but no, Mira was able to overpower. And the smoke well positioned at that platform there stops the shots from coming across. The bomb is planted. Downfall need to dig in here and prevent the push from Soulstice. I got it backwards. Soulstice needs to dig in here to prevent the push from Downfall. Here comes the flash. Shua and Mime trade. And Mira is all alone versus the two. Mira holding it off. Mira winning the round. Mira winning that 1v2 engagement there. From above and from the side. Winning that round for Soulstice. You see Yellow Hat on top for us. Downfall 9-7. Slay Exodus on second place 8-5. And Rogue there, number 3 for Downfall. As Shua grabs the bomb. Straps it to his back and off he goes. And they're going A-site this time. Nope, they are not. Yes, they are. No, they are not. Yes, they are. Shua's going A-site. Where will this main... Oh, there's so much smoke in the middle there. Some frags coming over the roof from Soulstice to try and get some damage for whoever's sitting on A site right now. And Mira and Kiwi have made their way over to B site. Rogue is watching the middle approach. He might catch Andy Bojangles here. As Scuba Steve is going to find Mime here. No, Scuba Steve just gave himself away. Mime able to get some shots there before Scuba Steve took him down, and so A site is cleared the way, and here comes Shua, Kiwi, and Mira rotating here. Shua putting the bomb code in as he runs into the point. And now 2 members of Downfall have to push. An explosion kills Yellow Hat. Was that I think that was on purpose. And Explosion definitely wasn't going to be able to push through that. I don't know. Oh, I guess it was. I don't know why that just happened. I don't know why Explosion just killed Yellow Hat. Anyways, let's see. Let's see what Downfall are going to do on the attack. They did pretty well in the defense, but it's still a pretty close game, 5-4. So if Soulstice starts to get the upper hand on the defensive side, they could still take this. As we see the quiet approach to A site here by Downfall. We've got Shua and Mira on the ground. Shua on the side of Squeaky Door. Mira watching the approach from A main. It's very quiet as we are seeing these guys sneak out here very quietly, very slowly. Slay Exodus at the Squeaky Door. They are all set up. Here comes the push. Shua begins things with the flash. Out comes Mime. And the coordinated push from Downfall eliminates all of the defenses at A site. And so 4 members of Downfall are on the site. The bomb is planted. 2 members of Soulstice left alive. And they have to push into this position. Let's follow Andy Bojangles as he tries to do this. He knows Yellow Hat and Explosion are there. He's trying to catch one of them. The Rogue trying to get in there, but not yet. Was not able to win against... against Kiwi. Kiwi taking down Yellow Hat. Andy Bojangles taking down Slay. Can Andy Bojangles take down Explosion? No, the trade! And that is going to be a win as the bomb goes off for Downfall. No, for Soulstice, excuse me. No, for Downfall. That was... Fire this caster. Downfall gets that bomb plant. They get that win. They win that round. And now it is 6-4 for Downfall's favor. Let's see who has the bomb here for Downfall. Yellow Hat have it? Yellow Hat has not been taking the bomb yet. I'm not seeing it on any of these people. Which one of you has the bomb? Yo? Sneakily. Yellow Hat has the bomb. He's gonna sneak in through A main and go through Squeaky Door. Soulstice are doing an eco round. Pistols. They're waiting in that position. About to get very loud. The knife kill by Mira, but not able to take down the rest. And we are kicking things off here at A site as Yellow Hat has the bomb, and he's got 3 friends here to protect him as he plants it. Scuba Steve coming from behind. Yellow Hat doesn't know he's there. Scuba Steve able to take down Yellow Hat. Explosion getting the refrag. And Rogue taking down Andy Bojangles. Kiwi is all alone. And Kiwi is under fire, and Kiwi is down. And wow, Downfall now getting a lead here, 7-4. And here are the scores there. Rogue 9-9, Yellow Hat 9-10, Slay 9-8, with Scuba Steve 13-10, Kiwi 8-8, Mira is 10-7 for Soulstice. And who will be taking the bomb this time for Downfall? Looks like it's the Rogue. Smokes out in the middle. Out comes Scuba Steve. A lot of shots going on Scuba Steve there. He took a lot of damage, and down he goes now. Mira taking down the Rogue. And out come Mime and Yellow Hat. And I believe Rogue had the bomb. There you see Yellow Hat going to pick it up. So Yellow Hat and Mime are kind of stuck here in middle as Explosion and Slay are going towards B site. Yellow Hat able to go into vents here, where Kiwi is alone. Andy Bojangles is kind of rotating back and forth. Not quite committing to either site right now. Yellow Hat making his way through checkers here. That is a smoke. And here's the push. Flash right onto Kiwi in the corner. And down goes Kiwi. In comes Yellow Hat to plant the bomb. Andy Bojangles waiting for Shua to reinforce before pushing. Yellow Hat pushing out. Andy Bojangles checking all the corners, checking all the positions he needs to as he clears this room, but no one is showing their faces. So there's no one here for him to shoot. Wow. The patience by Soulstice there, or by, excuse me, by Downfall. All of the members of Downfall staying well hidden, waiting for Andy Bojangles to come into that room before finally coming out of their hiding spots and laying down the fire. Someone trying to get a Call of Duty knife kill there. As we are seeing a very different game right now, as Downfall are giving Soulstice a hard time right now. There you go, the kill. Scuba Steve getting 2 of them before falling to Yellow Hat finally. It is a 2v3 situation right now. 2 Downfall, 3 Soulstice. As Yellow Hat picks up the bomb and goes with Mime to where we don't know. They're stuck in the middle right now. Andy Bojangles swinging back and forth. Shua at A site. Kiwi at B site. Yellow Hat going for the vents. Let's see if Kiwi has an idea of what's going on. There goes the shot in the vents. Kiwi sees them coming into checkers. Gets the shots on Yellow Hat. That is unfortunate because now the bomb is down. Mime gonna swing by and no, as he turns around and runs towards that bomb. Kiwi able to get the headshot from behind. Ends that round for Soulstice. That will end the streak of wins for Downfall right there. But Downfall still have the momentum. Rogue running off with a bomb. Let's see what's going on in the middle here. Out come the smokes again. And here come Mira and Scuba Steve ready to engage whoever's coming here. If anybody pops over a boost, they're going to get shot in the face right now by Mira, and Scuba Steve is watching Garage. Will he push here and get behind the sneaky Downfall players? Here comes Explosion. No, Explosion is going to boost. Scuba Steve now moving into Garage. Scuba Steve deciding to go to B instead of A. As out come the smokes here. Shua is waiting for something, and so is Mira. Scuba Steve finally doing the flank. Is he going to get here in time? Explosion is behind there. Scuba Steve catches Explosion, and here comes the push. There's Scuba Steve. Oh my god. As Downfall emerge into a slaughter. Scuba Steve was there at just the right time to flank as Downfall had to push, and my goodness, they were getting shot from both sides there. And it ended quick. Now Rogue running towards A site with Yellow Hat and Mime with the bomb. And Explosion into Garage. And Slay into B site. As the frags are being exchanged back and forth across Garage and Boost. And here comes Scuba Steve pushing through Garage. He's going to do it quick here. Nope. Yellow Hat knew what happened, and so you can see Mime and Yellow Hat running back here to see what's going on in Garage. Rogue is down. That's the bomb. Scuba Steve engaging a Garage, and Yellow Hat was able to take him down, but Rogue dropped the bomb. You can see it right there on Boost. So one of these two guys need to go pick that thing up. But no, they fall to a double kill from Mira, and Kiwi takes down Mira with a frag grenade. The double headshot by Mira. Okay. Wow, that was a quick kill there. And, okay, Downfall starting to lose a little steam here as Soulstice are turning this around. It's 8-7 right now for Downfall. Who has the bomb? Who took the bomb? I didn't see who picked up the bomb. Anyways, Off we go. Smokes in the middle. Slay sneaking out to B site. As Scuba Steve brings himself out here to mid. By the sandbags. For the toxic barrel. Whatever you want to call that spot. Let's see if Scuba Steve is going to catch anybody out of position here. Rogue catches Mira. Scuba catches Mime. As Rogue continues to engage and then peels off. Scuba Steve making his way into vents. He knows where he needs to run to. The footsteps are gone as Soulstice are sneaking. I mean, Downfall is sneaking. Did it again. There's Slay. Throwing out the flash into the site. But the rest of them are going to B to A here. So Slay is acting as a diversion here. Throwing out the frags, throwing out the flashes. Now the push to A site. Slay goes down. Now they're figuring it out. Here's the push and the bomb plant. Soulstice are getting here fast. Soulstice takes down Yellow Hat. Andy Bojangles takes down Yellow Hat. Excuse me. Rogue versus 4 members of Soulstice. Rogue falls. And Explosion is alone and surrounded. Shua finally getting in there with a knife and finishing it off. And Scuba Steve ends the round with the defuse. Are you all arguing about how I'm supposed to pronounce this name? Is it Mira or Mera? 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 Alright, Soulstice have tied this up, guys. It is 8-8 right now. And here it come. Downfall. Up the boost. It's a smoky mid here. Yellow Hat takes down Scuba Steve. Flashes and frags being traded by both teams. Mera got Mera got taken down there by the Rogue after getting damaged by a frag. I don't know where that flash came from. But here we have the Rogue and Slay Exodus. Slay moving his way back into vents there for cover. As Rogue and Slay both continue to engage at mid. While Yellow Hat and Mime push their way into B site here. Is Yellow Hat carrying the bomb? No. Is Mime carrying the bomb? No. Here comes the push by Slay and Rogue. Slay's got the bomb. He's got to get his butt over here. 4v2, 3v2 now. Kiwi and Shua in the above positions. Here comes the push by Shua. But Shua was surrounded. And so Downfall are able to clean that up and continue to stay in the lead. They need to win this one. There goes the knife again from someone. Someone trying to get the Call of Duty kill there. Mera. Mera. Alright, Yellow Hat with the bomb. Running the long way. Or I don't know what you're doing there, Yellow Hat. Yeah, running the long way to A. While 3 members of Downfall go through garage. Let's see if this diversion is going to work. Mera hanging out here in the back of A site. Yellow Hat deciding he's not going to go this way. And we see some engagement going on there. Kiwi is also moving through T-spawn right now. Might be able to get a pick here. As some skirmishes happen in the middle. Look at all the lines from those grenades. Downfall cannot lose members here. It is a 3v3 situation. Mime is damaged. Oh, where's that fighting happening? As Kiwi takes down Slay in the sunroom. And it is Mime all alone between Mara, Shua, and Kiwi here. And this is not looking good right now for Downfall. Six seconds left in the round. Mara can survive, or sorry, Mime can survive and save a weapon here. But it is 9-9 already. And so the winner of this round is going to win this map. Who will it be? Can Downfall stay in this game for one more map? If they win this, they can keep it on. If they lose this, oh boy. Slay throwing the bomb. He's like, I don't want this thing right now. Explosion takes it. Did anybody get damage from that grenade? I didn't think so. Nope, no one took some damage from that grenade. Yellow Hat with the 50 cal. He's bringing out the big guns today right now. Let's follow the rest of Downfall as they sneak their way into A site. The quiet play again. Shua by the squeaky door. Mara there by the forklift. And the smoke grenade. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. Out come the flashes, but no one has committed yet. But I'm pretty sure all of Soulstice know that Downfall are here. Mine makes it out the door. But Slay falls. And Shua is still positioned here. As Scuba Steve takes down two members. And then Shua takes down Mime. Yellow Hat takes down Shua with the 50 cal. But it is over, folks. I think Andy Bojangles might have gotten the killing shot right here against Yellow Hat and ended this match for Soulstice. I think that was it, folks. Unless someone can correct me, I believe the ending score there was 10-9 for Soulstice. I'm just confirming here with Hudson. Yes, that is a win for Soulstice. So then, what does that mean? In principle, Soulstice are our champions. They have won 2 out of the 3 maps. And Hudson is telling me no third map. Good game, well played, I am saying to Hudson. So that's it. Soulstice are your VREL Season 1 PavlovVR champions. They are going to be taking home 5 of those Mammoth Apto 3 Wasps, thanks from Mammoth VR. Downfall are going to be our second place team this season. They'll be taking those Bobo VR head straps, 5 of them. the batteries, and then 5 of those gift boxes from G Fuel. Congratulations to Soulstice for taking this championship. Thank you to Soulstice and to Downfall for playing with us this season. Now watch out for the 3rd place matchup, which is going to be taking place between Virtual Assassins and the GDSH Appreciation Society. We'll be scheduling that soon. We'll be announcing it soon, the cast. I'm seeing one more message here. All right. I want to say a big thank you. Thank you, Anthol. I don't know what the hell that is. Anthol for the follow. Welcome, recruit. All right. I want to say thank you to the teams who have decided to join us for this Season 1 at VREL for PavlovVR. We are very excited to have been able to provide you with this first season, and we're hoping to provide you with more. We hope you return. We hope we get more teams. So if you know everybody out there, tell them to sign up at vrel.gg. If you know anybody who likes to cast Pavlov, tell them to talk to me. Come to our Discord, discord.gg/vrel. Talk to me. Join our casting team. Okay, we need more Pavlov casters. We want to get that Pavlov action out there on Twitch and for the world. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this cast. I want to say thank you one more time to our sponsors, Mammoth VR, Bobo VR, G Fuel, 99 Apparel, and Degenerate Decals. Once again, I want to remind you, please check out the Vertex Stadium event on Saturday for our Echo Arena Finals. It's been a great time casting. Pavlov Season 1 here. I hope to see you again. Good night.